Okay, that seemed like a complete waste. But this way, I'm ready for anything. Welcome back to Super Metroid. This is part number Lucky 13. In this one, we're going to find Ridley, and we're going to put him in a deep, dark hole, where he belongs. So, to begin with, let's kill a bunch of these guys, because they're another example of an enemy that is very generous with super missile drops. Excuse me? Who said you could touch me? I sure didn't. Gotcha! Okay, now I'm up to 34, minus 1. Still, that's a pretty good net profit. But you gotta be on your toes, because right through here, it's earthquake time, and the acid rises pretty quick. If you're fast like me, no problem. I mean, look at that. It didn't even get up to my feet. And we've got a new breed of space pirate. Of course, with the screw attack, these guys are chump change. And of course, you gotta watch out for the fire-spitting faces. They're not so bad. Gotcha. Okay, before we continue, a quick detour up here because there's a hidden missile pack, and if I don't get it now, I'll probably forget. Okay, so screw attack through here, roll into the ball. Hello! But be careful. On your way back, make sure you don't fall through the next set of pipes, because it's a one-way and you'll have to go all the way back. So having the spring ball is highly advised. And now that that's taken care of, we can continue on my merry way. Alright, just back up a little more. Gotcha! But it didn't die. Next up, earthquake number 2. And this one is extra dangerous because the acid rises pretty quick. But of course, with the space jump, you should be fine. And of course, since I've got the screw attack, these guys are nothing. They never had a chance. Never. Gotcha. Okay, we're safe. And I do not advise trying to go back out of Norfair that way because that's just asking for trouble. Now, before we go on to Ridley, I'm going to go through here. Oh, bastard actually got a shot off. Yeah, hidden passage. And we're going to find something very valuable, another energy tank. And of course, I hit the spikes. But then again, I get it all back, so it's all good. Okay, this is the last instance in which we're going to see these damned fire fleas. Not like I care, because they're not all that annoying of enemies. And they're kind of nice with drops. I mean, they give power bombs frequently, but, you know, you take the good with the bad. And yes, there are some extra items up there, but they're on my way out, so I'll come back and pick them up later. Oh man, these guys are a real pain in the ass to take down. These guys take the equivalent of 6 super missiles to drop. Thank you very much. And let's be on our way. We're getting close. I can taste his fear. And yes, Ridley fears me, because with the kind of skill I have, not to give myself a swelled head, I can actually beat him with usually taking less than 3 energy tanks worth of damage. Of course, luck is a big factor, so yeah, who knows? I might get him, I might not. It's all up to random chance. Now, be on your guard. As soon as you get through here, get your guns ready. And then start charging up, because if you do it just right, one fully charged shot will drop him. Ain't that nice? This beam combo is a blessing. Of course, you have to be right dead on or else it won't work. Okay, before we continue, another power bomb. We are looking pretty good with the items. Yes, indeed. Okay, get my super missiles ready because I've got a green door to bust open. Okay, one more, and there it is. And just through here are 2 of Ridley's bodyguards. They're basic space pirates, but they're actually pretty tough. You can't hit them like this. You need to wait for them to turn brown. Die already! Thank you. And they're actually pretty generous with item drops. Multiple energy, even multiple super missiles. Aye! Bastard! Thank you! Oh yeah, that is looking good. 38 super missiles, so I'm going into this fight looking really, really good. And endgame for Ridley is fast approaching. We're almost there. One more room, and the fight is on. Say your prayers, buddy. It's on. If you don't have a will, too bad. Now, there's 2 things different about this fight than there was from the second fight. First and foremost, he's far more aggressive. And second of all, it takes a lot more shots to bring him down. Use all the super missiles you've got, and don't hit his tail because it will not register damage. Have good aim, and you should handle this guy just fine. So far I'm doing pretty good. Oh, he's already starting to turn darker red. Nice. Come on, Ridley. Put some effort into it. Oh, damn it, missed. Have really good aim with this guy because if you don't, it might cost you. Ah, damn it. Never said I was perfect, but then again, Ridley's not perfect either. He is a worthy foe, though, so don't take this guy for granted and don't get complacent. Alright. Looking good. Oh. Caught me on the backswing. Leave it to Ridley to pose a challenge. And of course I aimed straight up, when I shouldn't have. This is getting really bad for me. And I'm almost out of supers. Okay. If you wanted to, you could use your fully charged beam, but since missiles fire really fast, I would say stick with that. Come on. Why can't you just be a good boy and die? Come on. Take it. Oh, let go of me! Ah, there he goes. Had to get one last grab in, and that's all she wrote. Bye-bye! Good. Not great. But now, it's time to claim our reward. A rude awakening. Does this look familiar? It's the capsule in which the Metroid level was kept. Oh yes, and an energy tank as well. If I collected all the items up on the surface, this would be my last one. But I've still got one more to pick up, so yeah, there's that to look forward to. Anywho, let's get out of here. I'll meet you back at the spot where the fire fleas were. Alright, we're back. Now that we've got Ridley taken care of, let's get out of here. Now we're going to go to the top here, and then we're going to hang a left. Thank you. Now if you were to use the X-ray scope, it would show this to be a solid wall, but you can go right through it. Okay, through here, we're going to get ambushed by a couple of dragons. Unless, of course, you decide to aim diagonally down and just shoot the floor. That's a good way to safeguard your butt. It's not just missiles, we're going to be bombing through the wall. And this is actually a really good spot to have the spring ball, as I will shortly demonstrate. After here, keep jumping. Like I said before, you'll bounce off the breakable blocks. There we go. Nothing to it. And another item. More power bombs. Okay, now we're going to go through the invisible wall again, and this time we're actually going to take the door after we get past the dragons. So we'll just do a quick once over, and leave it at that. And since I'm in a bit of a hurry, I think I'll just space jump through here. And pretty soon, we'll be out of here. The exit point is just above the room where the wave beam room was. Okay, just wait it out for a couple of seconds. Go! Oop. Lay a bomb at the black spot. Or not. Oh, that one always gets me. But whatever. It's worth it for the missiles. Not much further now. Oh yes, and according to the map, from what I could see, there's the room with the wave beam. Oh, come on. Ah, thought you can get the drop on me, huh? Well, guess again. You guys are pathetic. And just like that, we've left Ridley's lair, and now we're back at Upper Norfair. The screw attack will make mincemeat of these walls. Not that there's anything wrong with that. And we've come full circle. We're finished and we're just about ready to leave. Actually, you know what? I'm going to get you out of the way because I don't want you getting in my face. Alright. And I guess with that, I'll call it a video here. Thanks for watching. In the next one, we're going to head back to the service, pick up the remaining items, and get ready for endgame. So until then, this is JP, and you've been watching Channel 84 Winnipeg. See you next time.